Are you good? Are you gonna... Can I be in lead of the conversation? We're gonna quick save. Here. Okay, we've quick saved here.
Yellow as a toad, twice as ugly.
The thing's dangerous.
I'm so stressed.
Leave it for the goblins to kill.
And if it escapes,
Oh my god.
how will you... Oh, a guest.
Your skull pounds in response to the prisoner's white.
Oh, I'm so unbelievably stressed.
Lips don't move, yet you hear her voice. Get rid of them.
I don't particularly want to fight anyone, I'm just saying. Let's be nice to her.
Though you never speak them aloud. I know what grows inside you.
Oh, she still says the same thing. Little less shitty towards me. Okay, so I think I chose this one. Actually, no, I think... Oh, I could do this. Yeah, let's do this. I think this is what we did the last time. Do two. Okay, so can we stop failing our... Can we stop? Can we just stop? Thank you. Thank you.
They're right. No one's safe if that thing goes loose.
Fucking hell.
You
Okay.
didn't hear it. Shook our camp good, so we came for a look.
We're reenacting the first run through of this. Because it actually never happened. So this time, we're not just gonna walk off and leave
Northwest.
Lea'zel just because she didn't
Look
say
for Nettie.
please.
Whatever your wound, she can mend it.
And be careful. There are goblin traps everywhere.
Nymessa, come.
As much as I think that she should say
Enough
please,
talking. Get me down.
we're still gonna ask her to say please.
Never.
Yeah, I didn't think so. All right, let's shoot her down.
Observe, listen. You hear goblins before you see them.
As you say.
It was such a shame that your game crashed like that. I know, it was so ridiculous, and you couldn't even say. I know, it's so sad.
But the longer we
I
wait,
can't believe we
the
lost
more
2
it
hours of
consumes.
gameplay because my game
My
crashed.
people possess the cure for this infection. I must find a creche. You will join me.
Okay. What is it? Echo has no idea what words she's using. But
You may as well suggest.
But he
a
does
wine
enjoy
bow
politeness.
to worms. The cure I offer will suffice as thanks.
that didn't sound like a thank you, actually. That didn't sound like a thank you, actually. What is a creche?
It is many things. A hatchery, a training ground, a shelter.
Githyanki protocol is clear.
When infected
I
with a
like
plague,
your funny words,
we must
magic.
report to Augusta for purification.
Imagine saying that to Gale while he's spewing his nonsense, and Echo's like, yeah, sure,
You are full up.
yeah.
Dismiss your weakest warrior.
Gale, fuck off.
Very well. But heed my words.
The Horned Ones mentioned a camp. One there, this Zoru, has seen Githyanki.
A creche must be near. I must interrogate this Zoru. Our very lives depend on it. I will be at your camp. Do not keep me waiting.
So we're not gonna keep you waiting. We're gonna give you. We're going to give you Shadowheart to keep you company. So that's fun. Isn't that fun? We're just gonna go grab Shadowheart and bring her to you. Wait, Gale, fuck. So we're gonna have to at least find Will.
Like a good moment to talk.
You're alive. I woke up by the wreckage, surrounded by corpses. I was starting to think I was the only survivor.
I'm surprised you.
Helpless.
Well,
Once
I wonder
came
if
to,
Will is
I
not
set
there
out to find
because you
some
have
means
car.
of surviving.
Oh.
Shelter, and a healer, of course. We might be
Maybe.
the monster's ship, but we still have their spawn inside our heads. We need to get rid of them while we still can.
Okay, well we need to long rest anyway. Okay, so I love the fact that this line is here because technically you're meant to meet Shadowheart first, but because we didn't meet Shadowheart first, she's in the Grove, but the first place we go is the Grove. So so they've put in this line, if we survive the crash, there might be others found any, and I'm literally sitting with Gale and Astarion behind me, and Karlak kind of hidden, being like, I don't know, I don't think there's anyone else. Have you found anyone? Because I ain't. Like...
Or just company for our final moments.
She's very sweet.
But yes, we look like a better choice than a band of helpless refugees.
I actually am not. But, you know. It's fine. We're just gonna... What do you know about these parasites we've been saddled with?
Very little.
She's so optimistic.
Supposedly, those monsters breed by planting their tadpoles in people's heads. Over time, the infected victim turns into a mind flayer. I have no idea how long it takes, but I'd rather have a cure sooner than later.
Everyone knows so much more about these.
You seem overburdened with hangers-on.
Overburdened.
Just slow me down.
Go to my camp, you'll find the gift.
Fine.
Have fun.
But don't delay.
Don't kill each other. Please. Don't kill Lae'zel while I'm gone. I think we do need to do our long rest though. Actually, let's go talk to, because we need to go back and talk to Zavlor, so we'll go do that. And we can also talk to Damon while we're here, because we also need to do that again. And I can stare at him with heart eyes.
Thought I sensed an infernal around here. But you aren't from Elturel. What's your story?
I spent a good bit of time in the Hells. Enlisted against my will by the Archdevil Zariel. Same as you, I suppose, if you're from Elturel.
I need to change her piercings the next time we can, because I don't like them. I couldn't be bothered when we gave her her thing, but I'm not keen on these ones.
You got lucky. Looks like you did too. And you brought some infernal machinery with you.
A little gift from Zariel. Keeps me burning hot.
Very hot by the smell of it. Might be burning out a piston ring or leaking oil. Mind if I take a listen?
Be my guest. But don't get too close or your eyes will melt shut.
It's a very lovely image, isn't it?
Phew. You really are burning up. Whoever put that engine together tried to house metallogized demono valves inside a Ragnak's alloy case.
Echo's just like, yeah.
I might be able to help.
What?
I need infernal iron. And a prayer that my hammer will survive the work. That thing isn't meant to operate outside.
I need more Damon fan
I'm
art.
not sure how much longer it'll keep running the way.
That's
it's
what
done.
we need to do, Jag. We need to find Damon fan art.
The temperature a little. Worried I'm gonna go in for a handshake and singe someone's arm off one of these days.
I'd worry about surviving the night first. But help one, help both. If we can cool you off, it'll stabilize your engine and allow you to touch whomever you please.
Where should we look?
I've sensed some during
I like his
contrast.
nails too.
It has a pull
I think they're the prettiest out of the
absolutely
tiefling nails.
magnetic. Once
Because
you know what you're
ours,
looking
like
for,
when we play a tiefling, they're just the same
I
color.
can show you where I'd look.
Whoever you please, wink wink, nudge nudge.
Meanwhile, I've still got plenty of weapons and armor in stock.
Oh yeah, I sold a bunch of stuff to him as well. Aye. Okay. Gotta do all of this again. That's the only problem, like when you go back, like I have no issue with going back to like fix things or whatever if something like what just happened happens. But trying to remember, like, what you did before you decided to go back is kind of difficult sometimes. And I feel like it's a really easy way to, like, miss stuff out because you're like, oh, but I did it. And then you did it, but you went back on your save. You know what I mean? So we're going to have to be careful with that. I don't want to save too often during this. And I am going to try not to save scum too much because I do want, like, it to be more of a authentic, what the fuck just happened kind of playthrough. Because in my other saves, I save scum to fit the story that I want. Which is fair. But I think for this, like, I don't want to do that too much. Obviously, the crash that we just had, I think that was needed. But I will try to save more often because I have no idea when we're going to have something like that, that again. Uh-huh. Yeah.
I heard what happened.
Oh, not
Thank
the
you
ladder.
for
Oh,
protecting
no.
the child. If the druids are this far gone, then it's not just goblins we have to fear. So we can risk violence here, or face it for certain on the road. Quite the choice, isn't it?
We'll help you.
It's good of you to offer, but there's a whole army of goblins out
That's
there.
okay, I can take
We
them.
need an army of our own to escort us safely to Baldur's Gate. And while I don't doubt your abilities,
He's so pretty.
you're no army. There may be a way, though. Goblins are ill-disciplined.
The ad
It's
starts in
unlike them
5
to
minutes.
organize so cleverly.
Ads are
Somebody
playing at
must
really
be
weird
leading
times
them.
today. They're
Bring
not playing, like,
discipline
on the
to their
hour.
ranks.
Theo,
Take out
sleep
their
well. Thank
condition.
you so much for being
And
here.
then
I really do
scatter.
appreciate it.
It's no small thing to ask, but
I hope you have a great
I've
day.
seen you fight.
I feel we've
You're
been
equal to
live
the
for like
task.
8 hours and we've done nothing. Yeah.
Everyone in this camp.
I love how
depends on it.
Astarian's like, that's not my
Thank
job.
you. We'll be ready to leave as soon as
I
you
know,
give
babe.
word.
I know.
No, sir. But if there's a clear path past those goblins,
Okay, so we'll do our long rest. Actually, we could probably get away with doing a partial rest. But just going to the camp to talk to Shadowheart and Lae'zel and seeing if Will pops up. Karlak, don't mind that. You know what? Pay it no attention. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Something the matter?
I just wanted to say hello, actually. Oh, my memories are all What? What? You can't just say this. Oh, Jag, I'm sorry, but also I'm not sorry. Thank you
I
for
understand why you
being
asked,
distracted.
but memory loss is not as uncommon as you'd think.
Oh.
There may be other causes.
Oh. She's gonna snap at me.
There's no story. None that you're entitled to hear.
That is
anyway.
fair.
Just forget you ever saw it.
Okay.
So that's to say you'd like to pry a little.
Yes.
You do seem like the type, I must say.
Thanks. Yes, I'm the type to pry. Are you the type to answer?
My, look at you. Straight as an arrow
Actually.
and right to the point every time. This isn't the tadpole I'm speaking to, is it? The personality seems a little lacking. I've never said this to her before. You've got me. I'm the mighty tadpole. This body is my vessel. And that's the vessel you chose. I jest. It's good to know you're not entirely without a sense of humor. Shall we?
Is she always going to deflect? Because I have a feeling that she's always going to deflect, right? Like, no matter how far into this, into her companionship, I feel like she's always going to deflect. So I wonder if I should just ask her. She's gonna be pissed about it a little bit.
I've revealed all I'm willing to.
Okay.
At least for now.
That's fine.
Now I suggest you let matters rest. Or else we'd better part ways.
She's... Do you know what? We don't need to talk about Alfira. We don't need to talk about Alfira, actually. No. I'm going feral because I found out about the War of the Spider Queens, and now I'm going feral because I want those books that they're pricey. Wait, you forgot that I... That's like me. So when my brain isn't working, I'll write like the same thing twice, once at the start of the story and once at the end of what I'm saying.
Shadow heart indeed.
All right, calm down. We're not gonna ask her if she looks unusual. Yeah, I do it too, Jag. The ad start is starting in 30 seconds. So we'll take a break from the conversation.
The library was a gift from Vlaakith herself, that we may gain total understanding.
We're just gonna appease her.
Scholars roam the
I have no idea what she's talking about.
Observing the ways of our lessers, exploring planes so distant, order turns to chaos.
All in air, out the other.
Rage. The planes are ever quaking, and their peoples ever shifting.
Emptiness between those eyes.
Eternity of knowledge. Yet we still collect more. Infinities upon infinities.
I literally can imagine with everyone that he's talking to just being like, what? I feel like with Lae'zel, we're not going to say this just yet because we're going to wait for the ad break to finish, but I feel like with Lae'zel, we could probably tell her we have the urge to kill and she'd be completely fine with it. So we're going to tell Lae'zel that we have the urge to kill. Because I feel like she'd get it. I'm going to tell her about the urges. I'm really hoping that Lae'zel is on my side here, because I feel like Lae'zel will understand. Even just a little bit. I feel, maybe.
Many a good warrior savors the scent of blood in the air. There's no shame in a capricious murder now and again. Too many, though.
Oh.
And you waste energy and dull your weapon. My suggestion: attack with purpose and savor your kills. And if the urge proves too much, well, I'm sure we can find you a goblin or two to carve up.
I knew she would understand. I knew it.
I understand much beyond your comprehension.
Oh,
more to the point,
I mean, that is not a
our
wrong
condition.
judgment, to be
It's
honest,
imperative to
Lae'zel.
locate a crash.
I think everyone knows more than my own
Observe
comprehension.
more and question less.
Oh. What happens if we don't find a cure?
Yes, in great detail. It starts with a fever and memory loss. Then you start to hallucinate. Your hair falls out, and you bleed from every orifice. Your bones will change form. Your jaw will split to allow room for 4 great tentacles. All skin will turn to gore, and be shed to reveal new flesh underneath. Then you have ceased to exist, and a mind flayer is born.
Has she ever said it that graphically before? Because I feel like she hasn't.
Words forged in steel. May your actions express the same metal. We must find my kind and be rid of the parasite. It's as simple as that. The first symptoms should have long since started, though. That is what puzzles me.
Yeah, you worried that hasn't changed? We haven't changed. That's good news.
If you give it no further thought. But anomalies lead to surprises. Bad surprises. Besides, what hasn't happened may yet come to pass.
She's right. I didn't kill Alfira, no matter what you think. We're gonna ask her about this because we told her about the urge to murder. So we're just gonna mention the
mind, body, soul.
We're just
An
gonna.
ordinary tadpole would eat at your memories until they were lost to the void. But our tadpoles are far from ordinary. I wonder if another factor's in play.
I do like the comment about each other's noses, though. I think it's really quite funny, especially when she talks about my nose, and I thank her for the compliment, and she's like, "That wasn't a compliment." You're like, "Yeah, it was."
Beneath her forbidding countenance, I sense this cleric will prove quite the companion. A wise decision to let her join us.
I was wondering, that condition of yours, why does it require magic?
Think of it as tribute. The kind a king might pay to a more powerful neighbor to avoid invasion. As long as I pay, there will be peace. But should I ever stop, along comes a war. I can assure you, the battlefield would extend well beyond the borders of my body alone.
There's no point in telling him we have an artifact that he's interested in, because he doesn't need it. He's not gonna want to take it. I don't know if Karlach has anything to say before we set up for the night, so we're just gonna... There's not even a body anymore.
Shadowheart's a funny frog.
Funny frog?
I like her fringe, though. Very blunt.
You've never said this to me before. I've never heard that before. How did you end up with... okay, so Echo would definitely not say contraption, but I feel like he would be like, how the fuck did you get a stove for a heart?
I'll tell you all about it after we've taken down those paladins.
Oh yeah, we need to go talk to...
Believe me,
we need to
it's
fight the
worth the wait.
paladins. Should we... I feel like we should probably... Oh god, they're so... Oh god, okay. I'm drawn to blood and violence, obsessions that could become compulsive. I think you should probably stop telling people about this. I don't think you should probably... I don't think we should tell everyone in the camp. I don't think Astarian's going to want to say anything to us either, but we'll check.
Shadowheart. Shadowheart. I'm sure her parents meant well, but the name's a little ominous, isn't it? Unless she chose it herself. Which is even more worrying, honestly.
Okay. Alright. Oh, here he comes. Here's the boy. Oh, he's angry.
The
Oh,
blade of frontier.
Oh, he's so angry.
Thought I'd shaken you for good after the mind flare ship. But you just can't get enough of me, can you?
Karlach, Advocatus Diaboli, the stink of Avernus.
I remember you from the goblin fight at the Grove. What do you want? You better lower the blade if you know what's good for you. Blade of Frontiers. Did I hear that right? We're gonna say I remember you from the goblin fight at the Grove.
The devil's head. And yours. If you so much as...
A great fire roars through you. The fire of the first hell. You are the blade of frontiers racing through the wastes of Avernus. Just ahead, a diabolical figure, red skin, single-curled horn, blazes with flame, bloodied great axe held high. He chases the fiend, ignited with rancor. She is an infernal war devil, a threat to the living, evil incarnate.
Your ally's a fraud, a soldier in the archdevil Zariel's army. Either I cut her down, or she burns the Sword Coast to ash.
I've tried to tell you, I'm not what you think I am.
Another vision. Karlach's blade raised, slicing through devils, Zariel's servants, as her eyes dart around, seeking escape. The man shudders with colour.
I don't know what's happening with the lighting on their eyes.
She is a victim of the Blood War, not an agent of it.
By Baldrin's helm, No. I will not be tricked.
This is such an interesting cutscene.
An effective soldier, but I never wanted to serve Zariel. Legged it away from her the first chance I got.
And yet you served.
Stand down. You saw what I saw. Karlach is no danger. Be practical. You're infected, same as us. You need allies, not enemies. I never trusted you, Karlach. You're as good as that. What? Okay, no. We're gonna be practical here because sometimes Echo has the brain cell. Sometimes Echo has the brain cell, and Echo knows that we need allies, not enemies.
The man catches his breath and his lips straighten. Sheer dread twists his face.
No! Devils cannot be trusted.
God, you're stubborn. Karlach's not devil, and you know it. You saw Karlach's sword. She possesses no threat to the Sword Coast. Yeah, wisdom sometimes takes over. You're right. Let's cut her down. No, stop. I love how this is like really big for Will on each one. And also, look, Astarion approves of both of these. So we like that. Imagine if we're like, you invaded my camp, you threatened my friend, you're the one dying tonight. Imagine just taking Will out. Okay, we're going to call him stubborn. Ooh, yeah, we're going to call him stubborn because he's being very stubborn. And we also know that Karlach's not a devil.
Would you listen to sense? This doesn't have to end badly.
Karlach looks really
For
great
either
in
of
this.
us.
Both of them look great in this
You
scene.
know
I'm
monsters,
so glad that
better than anyone.
I got to see it.
Look
Sorry.
into my eyes. Can't you see I'm not what you think?
Shit.
Look at Lae'zel just
You
fucking.
really are no devil, are you?
She's just.
I've been deceived.
While all this is happening, Lae'zel is just sharpening her blade in the background, being like.
Thought I was gonna have to take your head.
You would have died in the attempt. But there have been enough threats today. Truce?
Thank you for the
I'll do
pronoun
one
check
better.
and the self-care
Allies.
check. If anyone wants to plug their
Looking to
pronouns
get
in
rid of
chat,
these
feel free to do so.
comparisons
If you
for
haven't
good.
self-cared
And
today
raise
already,
some
I literally
bastards'
just took a
brains
break.
while we're at it.
But if you haven't done any
Sounds like
self-care
your
yet
kind of
today,
venture.
please go
I've
free
not grown any tentacles
free
yet,
do
thank
so. I
Baldrin.
can
But
English.
luck won't be on our side forever. Yes.
It's been
You
8.5
have my
hours.
Your leader willing, of course.
Why am I the leader? I
soldier.
don't. Oh,
What's the word?
oh, it's up to me. Imagine if we're like, no. The more, the merrier.
Hey!
Froggy's
Well met.
he
And 1,000
literally.
sorries. I pledged my life to protecting the meek from monsters. But tonight, I was the rampaging beast. I see the good in you, Karlach. I promise not to lose sight of it, even when the hells burn hottest.
The famous Blade of Frontiers in the flesh. Clever, this hero act you've got.
Oh
there.
shit.
Hero, Blade, names strangers gave me. My friends call me Will.
Excellent. If we ever become friends, I'll know what to call you.
So Shadowheart has said that before, and every time she says it, I fucking love it so much. Okay, let's go talk to
Glad Will
Karlach
saw
first.
sense.
Me too.
Even more glad he decided to stick around. Takes a pretty slick mover to track down old Karlach.
It does it, you're pretty loud. Okay, so I feel like this is one of those things that would just like slip out. Do you know the way when you're talking to a friend and you're bantering back and forth and then you say something and you're like, I didn't mean it as a bad thing. I feel like this is one of those things that Echo would do. He'd be like, you're pretty loud though.
Fair. But still, the man's got a reputation for being lethal with that blade. I'm glad it's on our side.
Okay, let's go talk to Will. It's so interesting because I haven't picked up Karlach in Dara's playthrough. I haven't picked up Karlach yet, so Will still looks like Will. And it's very weird.
You've been witness to a pantomime, I'm sorry to say.
I have.
And I've played my
I don't know what a
part all too
pantomime is,
poorly.
but I have. Someone set you on Karlach's tail. She has a tail. I'd like to know who.
I can say only this. Karlach's not the only one who's had a villain's knife held to their throats. One night soon, when we make camp, the veil will be lifted, and I'll pay my penance.
Do you hear that grind saw? She's so loud. She does not. Lae'zel does not give a shit. There are people trying to sleep, and Lae'zel is just like, I'ma sharpen my blade. Penance, should I be worried?
You're not in any danger, I promise.
I don't think I know what
can't
penance
say the same about
means.
me.
I don't think Echo knows that word, to be honest. Okay, well now we have a new camp person, so now I have to go talk to everyone again to see what they're going to say about Will and Lae'zel.
I've known a few warlocks in my time.
Fuck's sake.
Talented, of course. They're sometimes too eager to listen to the devils on their shoulders. Comes with the territory, unfortunately.
Don't need to ask him that. Karlach is gonna just keep stuff from us for a while, so we go talk to Shadowheart, see if Shadowheart has anything to say about these two. And then we'll talk to Astarion again, see what he has to say. I really like talking to them after things happen, just to see if they have anything to say.
Let's hope Will lives up to his name. We'll need all the help we can get.
Oh my gosh, she called him Will. They're friends. I really don't think we should talk about Elfira. I really don't think we should. Can we just forget that it happened? Do I have to eventually tell them about Elfira? I don't think I should.
We're traveling with the famed Blade of Frontiers. I feel safer already.
I'm sure you do, friend. Okay, let's go to sleep. I like to imagine them already knowing about from gossip. But there is a big blood stain. Oh, Doge! We have a Doge! Baby! A little woofer. By the way, our tab.
You spot a name on the dog's collar. Scratch.
Scratch, 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 scratch. Pet him. I like how people like that you pet him. Baby. A good boy. Okay. Let's go avenge Karlach. Yeah. Actually, before we go do that, let's go save a little fella. Yeah, let's go save a little fella first before we go do that. Because we're here, we might as well. I'm still very sad that we accidentally got Ethel's scene. Oh, do you know, we haven't been to these two at this point yet because we did that after. So let's go do this. Let's go interfere with this again.
You ain't gonna shoot me. Your hands are shaking.
Put it down. She can't fight back.
That's the point. Get out of the way.
Her textures never load for me.
Better than this.
Like, never load for me. I don't know what it is about her textures, but they just don't work.
A bolt shot through her mouth. Would she taste the metal before she died?
Shoot before you lose your nerve, Tiefling. If you ever had it to begin with.
I also love how her makeup has turned into the Constellation makeup because of my mod. She's got a little pretty constellation
like
on her
Absolute
face.
sent me a protector. You gonna kill them too? You move.
Nope. Do you know what? I actually feel like Gale would. Gale would have too many sips of wine
Right.
during the night.
I wish you weren't. I really
And he
do.
would be like, psst.
Damn you.
Hey,
Damn
Will.
it. Why do you care if a goblin lives or dies?
Him and Will, I like to imagine. So we all know that Gale is like the chronological chef. I feel like Gale and Will are the two aunts, the two aunts that sip on wine and gossip as they're cooking our dinner. Because I feel like Will would like to give Gale some company. Like, I feel like Will is that kind of person. And the rest of us don't give a shit. We're doing our own thing. Lae'zel sharpening her blade. Fucking Astarion is lost in some weird-ass book that he can't read. Shadowheart's fiddling with her... with her artifact, and I'm playing fetch with the dog. But I could just imagine like me, like Tav throwing the ball for Scratch. Yeah, exactly. He's still drinking boars at this point. Oh, you know what? He might not even be there. You know, they're like, "Do you want to join us for dinner?" And Astarion's like, "I think I'll go for a walk." And they're like, "You never eat with us." And he's like, "I just fucking hate your cooking, innit? It's terrible." Like, no one questions why Astarion isn't there for dinner. No one questions it.
Can't say I understand that.
No one questioned why Astarion goes on nightly walks.
It's alright, Arca. Let's go.
He just likes fresh air. And everyone's like, we're in a camp in the middle of nowhere. And Astarion's like, I just like fresh air in it. I like to hunt while on night duty. Yeah, exactly. I like to, you know, I'm patrolling.
But I witnessed a similar standoff back at the
Oh my god, we get to hear the yawning portal story again.
An establishment like that invites all sorts of outlandish entertainments.
The what?
An inn in Waterdeep. Oh, never a dull moment there.
He never said this to me as a Tav, as Tav.
Leads into the undermountains.
Why is he saying this to me as Dirge, but I didn't get this as Tav?
Vast amounts of treasure. Hard to resist.
Because he talks to you after this. He does always talk to you after this, but he tells you how much he admires the fact that you stood in the way. But now he's telling us stories about...
Oh, a drow, a dragonborn, and a cleric of Cyric walk into a bar.
Is it a friendship thing? Is it because he doesn't like me because I murdered someone?
Maybe it was some weird lover's quarrel. In any case, out came the crossbow, and a hush fell over the entire room.
I'm still tempted to be a gold digger with Gale. I didn't know he was rich. Actually, no, I've seen the inside of his house. He does look like the kind of person, and he lives in Waterdeep as well. And he was an archmage. You know what? It's pretty obvious that he's minted.
And soon, all was well again.
I love how, like, Astarion in the background is like...
Powerful magic is calling for a round of drinks.
Yes.
Mind you, all I did was call for ale, but you went and stood in front of that crossbow. I'd drink to that.
Can you buy me a drink? Okay. We're not going to talk to her this time. Can't be bothered. How is everyone doing? That's a minus. Oh, it's a 1. Okay, we're great. We're doing fabulous. Yeah. Really well. I do really wonder what bullshit he has to make up every night to leave the camp.
What have you heard?
Like...
You were at the gates just now, no? When the goblins came?
A little while ago. I love how we're waiting for these paladins. We should probably go up there.
There's no overstating my interest.
There is no overstating my disinterest. I've got no time for questions.
Very quick. Hand to heart.
Fine. Ask your questions.
Lord. Now then. How would you describe that particular batch of goblins? Size, nature, distinguishing qualities?
You search your mind, successfully recalling various details of goblin behavior.
We'll give an exact description.
Goblins were of a rare, gem-colored hue.
That's not what I said.
Wielded magic blowguns.
That's not what I said.
And the dragon they had marching in the rear, was it of the brass or silver variety?
Dragon? There wasn't any dragon.
Witnesses failed to notice the obvious dragon. Last question, then you'll be quite free. Did the attackers rally to the absolute when they fell upon the gates?
I don't think so. I was concentrating on not dying.
Really? Well, this does complicate things.
Don't know
But
about
then
you.
again, well, never mind. I've interrogated one, a captive in this very camp. She reports they've abandoned their god Maglubbiot in favor of someone
I
called...
really want to know who the god Maglubbiot is and how pissed off he is that they've all just abandoned him. I'm gonna hold our tongue.
I'm on my way to their camp as we speak. I always knew my studies in Gukliak would come to some use.
Wait, is that what goblins goblin language? Gukliak?
You mind? Who
I think.
mercy when you've a quick tongue, huh?
And
an invisibility potion.
potion. I loved his way of pronouncing potion so
Until
much.
we meet again.
Potion. I really do feel like we should go and avenge Karlach, but there's a tiny little person down here. So we'll do that first. Why did you stop walking? Oh.
Singing.
Oh, I did not know that I could zoom the map in and out. Did you know that you can throw the child?
Listen.
Your favorite drownings will take place in shallow water.
Oh!
Just a slice of the ankle tendons.
Oh! Sir!
Don't you hear it? It's so peaceful.
Just a little bit of a listen.
Sweet melody beckons you.
Just a little.
It vibrates with magic. A Harpy's charm.
So, we know that it's a Harpy's charm now. I feel like we would probably try and get out of it, but also it's very pretty. But I think we're gonna struggle against it. We're gonna try. Oh, we're gonna succeed. I was hoping for like a 1 and a 2. That would have been really funny.
Suffocating yearning suddenly fades as the spell breaks. You are free.
No, it's just a bit of water. I only want to listen. Just a little closer.
I love...
Everything's gonna be fine.
What did I
Once get
fail a
there.
roll on? Can we like... Too heavy? Oh, we're a Starian. Okay, we don't have that much strength as a Starian. That's fair. I'm sorry, Gale. How did Gale get all the way over here? Oh, I don't know if we can... Oh! Do you know what? I don't blame Gale for getting that far, actually. That's a very Gale thing to do. Bit rude. God, they're so fast. Oh my god. Jesus. Oh no. That was a bit intense. Oh, I feel like I should heal Karlach. She's fine. She's fine. Maybe. Oh. Oh. There we go. Can I reach this one? There we go. I have no idea what you mean, Karlach. There's no blood anywhere around here. Let's do this as well. Oh, we probably should have healed her. I don't think you should dash just yet. There is a... No, stop it. Okay, thank God he went around that way. It's a shame that if you don't play as a rogue, you can't pickpocket them. I really like pickpocketing the kid. It's a waste. I don't think we can reach. Yeah, I didn't think so. Stop it. Okay, we need to take her down. It's fine. Gale's doing fine. Karlach might not survive a hit, though. Karlach survived a hit. We missed. That's fine. That's fine, we missed. So we need to break this one's concentration. It's a bit annoying. Okay, that's one down. Karlach needs to heal. Stop it! Go back! For fuck's sake. Oh no, everyone's lord. Oh, for fuck. Okay, do this, please. Thank you.
I see you now for what you are.
How do we not have enough movement? She's literally right there. It's fine. Oh no, not the kid. Okay, that's fine. Go for Karlach. I don't want them to touch the child. Okay, that's her gone. Take you down there. No, no, no. How did you miss? Oh, piss. Where is she going? Oh, fucking hell. Oh, we can't reach. Hold on. That's Misty Step. Just... We're gonna do that real quick. Real quick. Where's the last one? Oh, she's there. We missed. We missed. We missed. Go the other way. Thank you. They blend in so well. I was like, where is she? How did that not kill her? Oh my lord. Time
for some bloody work.
It's fine. I don't need any of you to hit your attacks. It's fine. Oh my god, don't hit me. Yay! It's just do that, shall we? Hello, little child. You're in the water. Stop. We're not gonna say this. That's horrible. Even though, fuck Starkin. God damn it. Okay, they're gone.
No. Yes. I don't know.
You should never do anything with the kids with a Starian in your party.
That's what the voice said. I almost got to the nest, but the singing. I need to get back. Mole will be so mad. Wait, you should meet Mole. She'll be grateful.
I
you
love
helped
Mole.
me. Find a boy called Donny. Tell him you want to see the dragon's lair.
If you pick the... Oh, here he goes again with his little stories.
That scamp reminds me of myself when I was a nipper. Always getting into trouble.
Met a lot of Harpys, have you? Yes, somehow I imagine you as a handful.
From the territory. One time, my parents denied me a kitten, so I summoned myself a Tressim. Ugh, dear old Tara. Beautiful creature.
To be fair...
Benefits of a wizard's education, you see. Of course, my considerable talent didn't hurt either.
Fucking hell, Gale.
Well, that depends on who you ask, I suppose. I may have summoned things rather more exotic than a winged cat.
I want to know what other things he summoned, such as...
There was that magma method once. Nice fella, we kept in touch. Of course,
I know you did.
Screaming, yelling, panic, and before you know it...
So the Mepha
Anyway, I'm glad we got that boy out of his predicament.
that he summoned is... That must be the one in his little death side quest thingy. That's actually quite cute. I don't think I've ever... I don't think I've ever actually had that conversation with him.
Moving in.
I don't think there's anything up here. But there is a letter. Oh, there's a pile of bones. With a candle. It's great loot. Sorry, everyone, to bring you up here. Just to carry you all back down. Sometimes I wonder if I should just go explore things on my own, because I feel really bad that I just bring them around with me everywhere. And they have to, like, follow me up ladders. And then, like, straight back down ladders because there's nothing there. Seems a bit tedious. Seems a bit like a waste of energy. To be honest.
Let's see what those Harpys were holding.
Okay. Let's grab everything and then read the note. Miriam, I'm sorry it's been so long since I've run. A lot has happened. First, some good news. Maggie Two Fingers won't be bothering you anymore. I paid her back in full. I'm sorry. She should have never have gotten your name in the first place. Now, for the bad news. My love, I'm not coming home. Not for a while, at least. The money came from the mercenary group. A mercenary group. Probably best I didn't give their name. And I've agreed to a couple of jobs in Icewind Dale in return. They paid me up front because... God, it's so strange to write it. Because they needed a warlock. They needed me. I took the deal the Camboyne offered. And I'm not going to say that I had no choice, because that would be a lie. But I don't regret it. I'm a new man. I feel strong for the first time in my life. Aside from being awoken in the middle of the night by the smell of sulfur, he likes to drop by to see how everything's going. I have no complaints. If you don't reply to this letter, I understand. If you do, and if you don't want me to come back at all, well, I understand that too. I love you, Miriam, and I want you to be happy, even if it's not with me. Edmund. Do we ever find Edmund? Do we ever run into Edmund? Do we ever Do we ever see an Edmund? I don't know if we do. I've been thinking about that. I don't know if we actually ever, like, come across your man who wrote the letter. Oh, God, Astarion. Bestie, come on. He's trying his best. He's just a little lad. He's just a little lad. We should probably go to where Alfira is meant to be to see if there's anything. Oh God, I can't believe we killed her. Well, chat did actually, not me. Not me, chat did. How are you, Reeve? I hope you're doing well. Do we need to lockpick this? We do. So, oh my God. Okay, I really don't like when Astarion isn't second because I always pick F2 for Astarion because I'm so used to him being second on my team. I didn't even lock the pick. Pick the lock. There is an ad start in 5 minutes, friends. It has been in a minute. It's nice to tune in again. It's nice to be streaming again. Oh, Gale's next meal. Is there anything in the basket? Ooh, there is. That's a shame. We would have gotten a nice song there if we hadn't have killed her. Okay. So... let's go confront the paladins. So we don't have the thing up here anymore, so we're gonna have to walk all the way here. But we will fast travel out of the grove. Oh, that will have to wait, Gale. The thing is, it was chat. It was Gale, you're very distracted. It was chat, actually. Hello? Precise arcs, neatly drawn in lines of a blueprint with 3 weapons, a greatsword, a sickle, and a dagger. We always do the dagger. Maybe we would do one of the other 2. Each length and angle is marked with exact measurements, and forging instructions are printed carefully along the bottom of the page, emphasizing an unusual ingredient, Susabark. The Susabark can only be applied to an ordinary unmodified blade. Yeah, so...
weapon blueprints. They call for Susabark.
I don't think Echo... I don't know if Echo would know what the fuck Susabark is. Oh shit, we have an ad starting.
Magic, or it may become volatile.
Yeah, Gale will get your artifact after this message. Give Gale an artifact. We're gonna give him the cowboy hat. Cause why not?
Thank you.
Welcome back. I am trying to make it so that the ads don't happen during important things, but sometimes this is actually the first time that it's happened during a conversation. That's quite important.
Each time anew, like a lost soul is spelunking through the darkness that is
splunking. I love the word splunking so much.
Altar of the heart. Somehow the second artifact hasn't had the effect.
Have you been playing, Rave?
Somewhat relieved the discomfort, but I fear my hunger hasn't quite.
I think today has pushed us over 300 hours. Is there anything I can help?
You do plenty for me, more than you realize.
Yeah, that's English.
But this cannot be remedied.
Oh boy.
The magic isn't having the effect it should have. It's not like the last time, like a rainstorm.
Have you been playing? Who's your favorite companion?
Drizzles. The embers still sizzle though.
I'm so
Fire
obsessed with it. This is my
undefeated.
fourth
I'll say
playthrough.
what's going on, but nothing good.
I haven't finished any of them yet.
I need to think.
And
I need to retrace my steps to a glade of calm.
You got this, Gale.
And think. Thank you for the artifact. A great deal of trouble it was too. A great deal of trouble indeed.
Oh no! We fucking blew up the ladder. I'm very close. Oh, hello, everyone.
Crack that open.
Oh, it's just Karlak. It's just me and Karlak. We're the only two that can jump up there. I refuse to finish. I have 2 more things to do. I have to fight Gortash and the Elderbrain, and I'm not ready for it. Can you... Yeah, I was gonna say, you can... Oh, why do you have an... She has an axe. Oh, I can do it. I have a hammer. Move out the way.
Despite everything.
Paladin was choice later. I don't know if I want to do anything other than a Paladin. I'm not sure yet. Though I will probably be an Oathbreaker. We're not going to go in here yet. I am not strong enough for spiders. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know enough about Paladins, honestly. I'm not going to lie. It's going to be interesting. And I didn't know because I wasn't too keen on playing anything. I haven't really been in a gaming mindset for a really long time. We're going to go... No, do you know...
Tore right through these people. They didn't stand a chance.
You sound almost thrilled about that. Let's go.
Beautiful broken heap smells oddly enticing.
We're definitely
You find you can't
we're
resist
resisting
something
urge at the
you
moment.
want. You hear
We're gonna
what
skip
realize
this,
her darling
and we're gonna
pups
do the
will
same
not
as
be
we did
of
last
their
time.
species.
We're gonna fail it.
Bring forth their iniquitous
Never mind.
litter from many corpses.
We're gonna fail it this time. Yeah, same, Rave. And like I was really worried because I was like, I don't want a game, and I think that's one of the reasons why I've extended my break longer. Fuck.
Frenzy of claws and fangs.
We did not succeed that one, chat. Oopsie. It's fine. It's just one. Oh my god. No, please, that's fucking brilliant. That was good. You feck off. I'm watching. No, stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it. Oh, Gale is first this time. Damn, okay. That's a bit better. The difference. The actual difference. Well, okay, that was a level 1. But, like, Jesus. Pop off, I guess. It almost seems as if the difference is so big. I think I got a thrill out of that. Are you okay? You good? You good, Chief? I think Echo may have gotten a thrill out of that. Can't be sure. At least we don't have to worry about having to attack those ones too, because I could not deal. That was brilliant. So my Dirge playthrough is very spoiler free. So I'm loving all of these new interactions that I'm seeing as a Dirge. Hello. Weak.
Never seen that before.
I don't think we should talk about it.
Certainly puts the miracle of birth in a new light.
Oh no, Asarian.
Let's not stand around. Predators like these can smell spilled blood a mile away.
He's never said that before either. I'm getting a whole bunch of new stuff that they've never said before, and I actually love it so much. I also found a mod that adds... Oh, so I have... Oh. I have a mod that adds a bunch of different species and races in and subspecies and stuff. But every time I try to install it, every time I try to level up a Starian, it breaks and my game crashes, which is really annoying because I want to play as a Asimir. Yeah, it's so unfortunate. It's really annoying. I will make a list of all the mods I have because I do have a few of them. I need to do that. We'll get there. Deliver the chest to me unopened. Read the first sentence again. Deliver the chest to me unopened. Open it, I will know, because you will be dead. This is not a threat. This is what will happen if you open the chest.
Moving in.
So we're meant to go in for another fight. I'm kind of curious. I don't want to take too many long rests. Actually, do you know what? I think we should be fine because we lower the... Nothing. Mods are weird. You tried to disable your dice mod so a different mod would load, even though I should be able to use both. And the new one did not load and the old one did. I'm probably going to have to... not going to mod very much more. That is really weird. You don't have to just disable. You could technically just uninstall it and it will still be... It will still be in your list of mods, but it'll just be uninstalled. Because even if it's disabled, it might be overriding somehow.
Whatever killed those gnolls might...
And you might have to uninstall and reinstall the one that you're trying to use. I've been trying to fix... I didn't want to pick that up. I have been trying to fix the mod to allow me to actually get achievements. And whatever I do, if I do it manually, if I do it through Mod Manager, if I do it through Vortex, like... anything that I do is just not working, and now my screenshots don't work. And so I've had to get a program especially for screenshots because I really like to screenshot in this game. And it's very annoying. It's very annoying, and I don't know if it's the mod that broke it or the fact that I had an update to my drivers that broke the screenshots. But it is only in Baldur's Gate in which I cannot screenshot my game. And I've uninstalled my game and I moved it to my C drive so that I'd be able to stream it easier. And it just does not fucking want to work. Okay, we are going to camp.